Akademiks can't ride no wave.
What's some of these people? Yo, they mad at me on my Instagram like I did something. Like they mad at me. So anyway, Max B performed at you know this concert that they're saying that Ja Rule got jumped at. Oh yeah, we'll get into Ja Rule stuff. Max B performed, and I didn't go to the concert. By the way, it was a Brandy and Monica concert, and they brought out Max B. You know, Max B's been on a come home tour, right, so to speak. And he went out there and he performed, and obviously we know Max B is like everybody's excited that he's back, but we didn't know how people are taking to him. And I think some of these people are like fake with the oh, we love Max B, because I don't know if they could name 5 Max B songs, right? Now, if you know Max B's music, a lot of it was like kind of unreleased. It was kind of like mixtape circuit, kind of remix-ish, but his style was definitely profound. And the reason why the Silver Surfer, Big Avelli, is kind of beloved is that his experimentative sound kind of gave birth to a lot of what we heard later in music. Anyway, when he came out at the Brandy and Monica concert, even though that's an R&B concert, some people used to say he used to be doing like some hood R&B. It looked like they did not know the music that much, okay? This is how it looked like. Check it out.
God P8 bringing Max B out at the Barclays. Sorry to that man.
I know this song. It's on fire. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I posted this video, and I didn't post a video to clown Max B. I was posting it because everybody's posting every part of Max B's life at this point. But in the comment section, they act like I fucking edited a video to make Max B look bad. You gotta watch, you gotta read some of these comments, because I was seeing them before earlier. Look. Oh, never mind. Okay, they're not blaming me. They were blaming me. Like, yo, it's your fault. And I'm like, what the fuck does this got to do with me? Somebody says that Rose at a senior citizen concert. Anyway, it was a sold out show. It was good for his momentum, but clearly he did the wrong song more or less. The concert was majority females who didn't know Max or remember him. Reacquainting. I would imagine people who like Monica and Brandy, Max B's music was for the fucking strippers and hood niggas and like kind of the YNs of his generation. Let's be honest. The women who I would think that's in their 40s and 50s that would go to a Brandy and Monica concert, I would not think would be the ratchets of the early 2000s, to be honest, right? You got to bring Max B out on I don't know, who's making ratchet music like in the 2000s that you could probably bring him out. The thing is, remember Ja Rule was at the same concert. Ja Rule has a very vast catalog. Ja Rule could do the always on time. He could do that. He could go, I'm real, the way you walk. Yeah, he could do all that type of stuff. His music is kind of like really diverse. He got hood songs. I got 100 guns and 100 clips. I'm from New. Like, he got those type of songs. We gonna clap back. Then he got the songs for the females. Then he got some, Like, he got, Ja Rule's catalog is kind of good. I can't even lie to you. When you think about, like, some throwback nostalgia shit. And his catalog is kind of really reminiscent of the whole 2000s. I think Max B is like, you got to bring him out to a crowd that would appreciate Dipset. Like, a crowd that appreciates Dipset loves Max B. Like, oh my God, Max B is the guy, right? Max Bigger fucking Bell, right? So I think you gotta pick probably a better crowd, because I don't think the women and the gentlemen that are going to a Monica and Brandy concert is expecting or loves Max B. But for a second when I posted this, mad niggas was like acting like I set him up. Okay. All right, yeah, all right. Okay, they're not blaming me. But at first, I seen like a couple niggas were like, yo, man, you trying to make him look away. And I'm like, nigga, no, I'm not. So, nah, bro, we got a big fan base. Even when he was locked up, you posting this trying to be funny. No, I'm not. I'm not posting this to be funny, nigga. Like, it's the first time he's been on stage. The fuck? It's not like I posted a fucked up clip. That was his whole performance. Okay, anyway. Love and well wishes to Max B. Anyway, so Ja Rule was backstage, and Ja Rule said he got jumped You know what I mean? Ja Rule said niggas was backstage, and all of a sudden they jumped him. Now, conflicting reports came out about this. You had Tasha K, who said, "Yo, we got jumped out in front of Say Less." He said, "No, I didn't get jumped. Nobody touched me." And then he came back around, and now he's switching up his story. Tasha K got mad. He's like, "Nigga, I thought you said you didn't get jumped." But anyway, this was the full breakdown of, you know, what supposedly happened behind the scenes with Jim Jones. I mean Ja Rule. Okay. Let me find this other clip. So this is the clip of like supposedly the jumping. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, give me a second. So this is the clip of the jumping. Is it this? No. Is it? Where the fuck is the clip? All right, let me find it on Twitter. Ja Rule jumped. Yeah, this is it. Okay. And by the way, it looks like security's just doing their job. No, we're not watching people like beat the brakes off of Ja Rule. Ja Rule's over here. Look like he's kind of excited by the moment. He's actually, you know, kind of look a little heated. Like he's like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? But, you know, the internet says he got jumped. Now, he comes back around to explain himself on what happened when he got jumped or attempted to jump. By the way, look at people posting 50 in the comment section.
Walking to the stage, niggas sneak me. Niggas snucker punched me from behind. 3 niggas tried to motherfucking sneak me. 3 niggas. 3 punk ass, bitch ass niggas. And I'm just saying, it happens. It can happen to anybody. You know, shit happens to players too. You know, shit happens to real niggas too. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, niggas don't get no points for that. No real points for that. Niggas tried it. You know, but whatever. We here. You know, it's whatever. So anyway, at that point, we scuffling. I see Artie diving across the motherfucking shit, grabbing the nigga. He tussling him with a nigga. I'm tussling him with a nigga. As I'm moving, you know, back and shit, I can stumble over some shit. Fat Joe is there. Rich is there. It's just a melee. These niggas is grabbing me back, holding me back, and making sure, you know, shit is all right, trying to get between everybody that's going on. Security's coming. It's a melee. So anyway, shit just kind of disperses and people disperse. Start walking to the stage.
Okay.
I'm hot, of course, because this shit just went down. So I'm screaming and yelling, calling niggas pussy. You know how this shit go. So we eventually get to moving out of the building and get to the downstairs area, like the players area where they park and shit, and then we leave out the building.
Yo, nigga says 74 viewers is crazy. Nah, I think you went live on Facebook chat. This is not like Instagram. No way.
Done deal. Nothing more to say. Right? But here's the crazy shit that I want to address since I'm here on this platform. I want to address this. I want to address how hip hop concerts and white concerts and country concerts and rock concerts and pop concerts are policed or secured. Like if I was Bruce Springsteen at the motherfucking concert and get attacked in the back, you think the assailants could make it out of the building without getting arrested or something happen?
Yo, it's the first time I heard a street nigga say assailants. John's a street dude, right? The assailants made it out of the motherfucking building, right?
Hot, of course, because see, this is how they do black niggas.
Oh, hell nah. Shit, let's go march.
Business as usual. Nothing happened, nothing to see here. These niggas is animals.
Now, in reality, usually what happens at these events, like for example, this happened at the Barclays. I'll give you some insight on the Barclays. At the Barclays, what most likely happens, hip hop police is there. So unlike many other places, there's a hip hop division in New York. They go to all the concerts where rappers are going to be. They probably watched it, and a lot of times they got these ongoing investigations. So they might just like, maybe a RICO's coming, or maybe like they're investigating these guys for some selling drugs or whatever. They're going to lock them up at another time. They just take note of whatever's going on. They're not there to protect nobody, right? They're just there to witness it. Oh, okay. So the guys that we're going to lock up later beat up Ja Rule. Not saying they did, but like it's kind of funny where he's kind of right in a way that it's kind of like the Wild Wild West. However, I think to a certain extent, people kind of look at hip-hop concerts and be like, well, y'all niggas gangsters, right? And also, the thing about these concerts, and this is why I love going to YoungBoy concerts, because YoungBoy don't fuck with nobody. That's the place you're going to run into everybody at. Most likely, niggas don't go to the same clubs or not in the same city at the same time. Like, yeah, they might fuck the same bitches, but the place you're going to run into rappers or other rappers you don't like is definitely going to be at the concert where mad people have to perform. There's guests coming. You don't know who's in the building. Everybody got a surprise guest. And then you're backstage, and it's a really crowded backstage area, and people bump into each other. And then the crash outs with you are saying, we got to do something because they're going to say we pussy. We seen them. We ain't doing nothing. And again, obviously, you would think this behavior is beyond somebody like Ja Rule. Like, what the fuck has Ja Rule done that could warrant this in the last couple of years? Like, was it he scammed somebody on Firefest? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But I know some people, probably including 50, is probably looking at like, yeah, nigga. And obviously 50 was taking some delight in what happened, even though he's not claiming he's not claiming direct responsibility, but he did post something that was kind of funny. Okay, where did he post it? He had posted something like, he's like, yo, don't tell them. He's like, don't tell them people something, whatever. Yeah, okay, anyway, I think he deleted it. Do I think it's 50's people? That got nothing to do with it? Nah, I don't think so. Actually, maybe. I don't know.
Crazy shit. But I digress. I drink my coffee to this. See, this is how they do black niggas.
Okay, so
Don't walk too hot, of course, because see, this is how they do black niggas. Business as usual. Nothing happened, nothing to see here. These niggas is animals. Crazy shit. But I digress. I drink my coffee to this. See, this is how they do black.
All right, so yeah, so we still don't know what the fuck went down, but clearly somebody had it out for Ja Rule. They punched him or punched at him. Security did jump in, and this is why, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I seen someone say, like, and obviously I'm referencing the concert that I went to the most this year, which is YoungBoy's concert. Like when YoungBoy was moving around in public areas, they had what they was called. They was just screaming out "shutdown," right? You know what I mean? And which means everybody had to be out of the public way. He wouldn't walk by you. You know what I mean? So everybody got to get the fuck out of there, get out of the hallway. They block off all the side entrances. Now, granted, is anybody going to try to do something to YoungBoy at his own concert backstage? No, but you don't take any precautions. Now, that's his concert, and security there only really cared about him. Everybody else, get it how you live, bro. You know what I mean? So again, I could see how these things happen, but my response to Ja Rule talking about this doesn't happen in other genres, I think hip-hop is the only genre where niggas have been talking crazy, saying they're going to do X, Y, and Z to the other people, and then when they see these people at concerts, they start doing X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? If I don't know, if Britney Spears said that when I see Christina Aguilera, I'm slapping Earth, Wind, and Fire out of her, and I see them backstage, and I hear somebody threw something at someone, I wouldn't be that surprised. But in hip-hop, there's a lot of gangsterism. There's a lot of gangsters who are like the auxiliary people. All these dudes rolling with like street niggas, you know what I mean? So I can see how this stuff erupts from time to time. So anyway, I'm glad Ja Rule's safe, but yeah, that little dust up did happen. And from what he was saying, shit, it looked like he said everything and just stopped short of saying he's going to sue. You know what I mean? So, yo, Ja, if you're going to file a lawsuit, holler at me. I got an attorney for you. Sue them motherfuckers. Sue Live Nation. Get your bread. And, yeah, you know, it's cool over here on the civilian side. All right. All good.